Yo, yo, what up, chat? Yeah, that's the... The market doesn't want 365 to win. Give me a second, chat. Getting situated. For some reason, the stream ended on my end. I had to reschedule another stream here, chat, so I apologize for that. Yeah, we're back, though. We're back. Letting people get back in here. Let's see. Let me make sure everything's fine now. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're back. We're fucking back, baby. No, wrong. I don't know what happened. I was literally talking, and I look over to chat, and I see that the stream ended. You know that notification we get when it tells you like the amount of subscribers and likes and time and everything. Basically, the analytics page, it was literally done. I wasn't even on that page, so I don't know what the fuck happened. It ended on its own. But yeah, I just scheduled one myself, and we're back. We're fucking back, baby. We're back. Letting people trickle in here. Once again, before we get started here. Shit, I should probably fucking make another story post because that link is the wrong one now. So 1 second, chat. Let me make another story. I wonder if I can edit the link. Hang, delete. Making another. Yeah, the only time that's happened to me is when Jake accidentally ended it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Hello, sir. We'll stay consistent on your streams now. Good vibes and knowledge, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, letting people trickle in here now that I started a whole new stream. So in the meantime, I'm gonna make a quick Instagram story post on the new link. Chat, you guys will be a part of this, I guess. Making a quick Instagram story post before we get started here, chat. Go on YouTube, share, copy. In the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll get started right away here. Get started very soon. Let's see, we'll do tune in now. Come hang. Tune in live, come hang. Your story, there we go, chat. We're all situated here. Letting people trickle in here, like I said, before we get started. Best of luck and success, my bro. Is Rake Trades a group channel? Yes, it is. Well, technically, no. It's Jake's YouTube channel that, which again, he's the owner of the channel, and he has co-hosts, right, streaming under his channel. So that's what the Rake Trades group is. So no, it's not a group channel, but it is at the same time. Yes, I'm back. We had a little outage for whatever reason. It cut out on my end. The stream literally ended. I don't know what the fuck happened. Right guy, the fly guy. How's it going, brother? Yeah, they got 5 members who watch each major trading session. Yeah, exactly, right guy. Lomeli's, what's popping, my guy? As we were talking about with Victoria earlier, who caught the longs this morning? Who caught the fucking longs this morning? I briefly went over it in the last stream, which was literally the one that ended. I managed to catch these longs. These longs here. Where else was it? It was right here at the 1 minute changes state. I had my stop set underneath. Unfortunately, MNQ got tagged out here. So if you guys go on MNQ this low, took out my stop loss essentially just to see NQ hold, which is fucking unfortunate. It was if you guys go back and look at my stories where I had targets and everything, we literally would have just tapped it. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, I took that L and then took another trade here, which Can't remember where exactly I took the trade on. Somewhere here. Took another L. So at this point, I was down minus 2R. And then I took another stab here. And this one was the one essentially made back. I'm small red on the day, but essentially made back what I made. So I was down 2R here, and this one I was up 1.8 or 1.7. I think I was closer to 1.5 at the end of the execution. But these are the 3 stabs I took. This one is questionable, honestly. This one should have, could have, would have played out had MNQ not taken out the low. So if you go on MNQ, like I mentioned earlier, took out the lows here. Same asset, just micros. Took out the lows, which was fucking, yeah. First red day in about a month. And it just happened to be this way, which I'll take it. It is what it is. Not the end of the world, but it's, like I was saying earlier, again, I'm kind of re-explaining myself. That way it's a whole new video. But I would much rather take the stop and have this dump than take the stop to see it continue. But again, I was technically right 2 out of 3 times today, but it's unfortunate that I was in MNQ, which fucking sucks. I literally got ticked out by a fucking point. Ticked out by a fucking point, chat, which fucking sucks. So now coming into the session here, it's an interesting one today, honestly, because this is how we're looking, right? We are coming into the morning. I was a bit patient on price, right? I wanted to see. We had a bearish gap here. Replay. Let's do the replay setting here. We had a bearish gap here on ES on the 4-hour. Meanwhile, NQ was in a bullish gap. And after taking out all these lows, I was essentially bullish on NQ, bearish on ES. So I didn't take anything until I saw confirmation on the 15-minute. So once the 15-minute took out London lows, how it did, where it did, it was the middle of the 4-hour fair value gap. It displaced higher. We got a change in state. We pulled back into the change in state, into a small little invert here, right? And on the 5-minute, we had a BPR. So I had a bearish gap here, overlapped by a small little bullish one here. Which led me to believe we could trade higher and leave the 15-minute gap untapped. Similar to the trade we took yesterday on stream. Literally. Hold on, chat. Let me open the window real quick. All right, we're back. It's fucking hot in here. But yeah, I just turned on the AC instead. But yeah, like I was saying, led me to believe we could trade higher, similar to the PM session yesterday. And this continuation was a good setup as well. We traded into the new week opening gap as well. Held 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap. Here, right, at discount of the range, which if we take out how to swing low. We're at OTE almost, or discount of the range. So that was a good area of interest. This one was a little bit, in my opinion, rushed. So yeah, after everything was said and done, I am small red on the day. Nothing crazy. First red day in about a month, right? And it just happened to be this way. I'll take it. Fuck it. So now, again, going into PM, right? Where am I kind of thinking price is headed towards, right? So yeah, the weekly, this orange level that I have here is last week's, which I mentioned on Monday, that this level is going to be an important level coming into the week. It's last month's high, last week's high, and we were trading below it, right? We're trading below it on ES. And Q seems to be a little bit stronger right now, trading above it. The daily, we traded lower, right? We traded lower, not really into no area of interest, really. I guess we're kind of creating what, if we close how we're looking, a potential higher low, which could trigger going into tomorrow. But I'm not gonna be too quick on that idea, just given where we are. On the 4 hours, we're in premium of the range. So if we take the swing high to swing low, depending on how this 4 hour closes, right, which should close in the next 7 minutes, we just took out premium of the range, right, which is that bearish 4 hour gap, which I think, I guess that's where I'm deriving my thesis going into the session, right? I wanted NQ to hold a little bit more, but kind of walking you guys through what I'm thinking here. So I guess I'm more short, but I'm not necessarily gonna enter short now. I want to see more from price, so that's why that's up there. They swing high to swing low. We're at essentially OTE of the range. We're at premium of the range. We took out swing highs. We're at that level, that last month's high, last week's high, which is that orange level. We're at a bearish fair value gap here on ES, right? Which is right underneath that. We have the new week opening gap. Let's see what else here. There's a new day opening gap. Okay, the new day opening gap is here. The move up was displacive though, so that's kind of what's a little bit rough, right? If I do get some sort of entry model down here, more than likely we'll take not even wait for a discount to get hit. Probably do more something like an hourly fair value gap tap. Wait, no, cancel or replay. There we go. I'll leave that for now. So yeah, currently a little bit on the sidelines. I want to see more from price. We do have relative equal highs sitting above us on NQ, or sorry, on ES, but we are at premium of the range, right? So long we hold this, my bias is more towards the downside, right? For the exact reasons that I mentioned earlier. Now let's see. Are we at OTE here as well? Yeah, we're at OTE here on ES. About it for the hourly, for the 4 hour. The hourly though is fucking displacive. I think that minimum we get some sort of a retracement or pullback, which is kind of where my thesis is coming from. Some sort of pullback, right? Now I try to think about like, okay, if I was long bias here, where would my area of interest be, right? It could be in this fair value gap down here. No NQ today, chat. No NQ today, chat. No fucking NQ. Yesterday we had NQ on the coffee. Today, no NQ. No NQ. Wow. She brought the good luck yesterday. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, chat. I'm joking. Still appreciative. But yeah, so yeah, where I left off on was where would I have my Lomeli trades? Where would I have my area of interest if I was long? That's kind of where I would take my short scalp at. But it's a little tricky given the displacement we had higher, right? It'd be a little different if we held that 4 hour order block prior day low. If we held the new day opening gap, which all aligns here. So it's a little, honestly, I'm kind of like mixed as to where price is headed towards next. All I'm here to do right now currently is be an observer. I wanna wait and see where price wants to head to next. Like I am aware that we are at near all-time highs, and that move to the upside is not no small move, right? We traded lower just to completely V-shape recover that move away from where a bullish gap here. So yeah, it's one of those sessions where you're either cash, right? Or you are very, very patient, right? So for me going into this, like for example, what was it? Today's Thursday. On Tuesday we got 2 winning trades. Yesterday, we had multiple chances to cover a winner, right? And today, I'm going into the session that today could potentially be a cash day. But I am gonna stay on. I am gonna wait and see. I'm gonna be patient and wait to see if I get some sort of price confirmation from specifically the 15-minute, right? And again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not necessarily, my bias isn't really, I wanna see market dump. No, my bias is that I anticipate a reaction, that I can capitalize on in this area, right? So let's do let's come back full circle, right? So just to kind of clean my memory as well. So let's do it all again. Remove and remove. So first thing I'm noticing, again, we have prior week high. Let me see. Let me just write this down so you guys have it. So prior month high / prior week high, right? And we'll do the same thing on ES. Someone said turn the music down earlier. Let me do that because I was watching back the video and it is a little louder. How's that? Hopefully that's good. So again, here, prior month high / prior week high. And yeah, so long we stay underneath that, I'm more inclined for the downside scalp today. Again, if I go on the monthly, that's the prior month high. Then the daily, the daily here, we're trading above prior day's high now. So it's a little tough here, honestly, chat. Like I said, it's a little tough. We do have relative equal highs here above us. So let's title those relative equal highs. Top right. The new 4-hour candle opens in the next 5 seconds. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, we didn't really, I guess we did. We displaced from a 4-hour gap here. We're trading bullish now. We did completely V-shape recovered the move, which is what I'm kind of iffy on for my overall bearish scalp narrative, I guess. Because I do see these relative equal highs getting hit sometime soon, right? So yeah, let's go back to price. Let's see. Yeah, we are in premium of the range. It's a little tricky, chat, honestly. A little fucking tricky because we're in premium of the range. Premium of the range. Right? We're in a bearish gap here on the 4-hour. Bearish 4-hour gap here, right? Well, let's title it just to keep it clean for you guys. 4-hour bearish FVG. We have this orange box is the new day opening gap. This blue box is the new week opening gap. If I flip over to the new day opening gap, it's a little lower, I believe. Yeah, it's down here. The new week opening gap is up there. We are in premium of the range, so we took out premium of the range here. So let's title that premium of the range. Premium PD array. Hourly just completely displaced higher. Yeah, the more I'm looking at this, chat, the more I'm doing this. The more I'm looking at it, chat, the more I'm doing this. I'm more long. So let's put cash sidelines for now. Cash sidelines for now. It's one of those sessions where patience is required. But I do think that so long we hold this bearish 4-hour gap, we should see a reaction, at least to as a form of a pullback on like the hourly time frame, right? That's what I'm kind of. That's where the short bias, quote unquote, came from, right? So yeah, it's a bit confusing, chat. Honestly, price is a bit confusing because we displaced higher in an area of interest that I would want to see price pull back to. But given the speed and displacement, I think that's it'd be stupid of me of shorting this, right? So again, I'm very, very patient going into DM today, with the idea that today could potentially be a cash day given the outlined reasons, right? So now that we're in premium, right? We take premium discount. Premium discount and look for discount. So on NQ, this would be, we could call it that. 15-minute low discount PD array. That would be essentially a target for shorts. So yeah, for this to play out, I would need complete displacement. Price agreeing with me on the 15-minute. A strong displacement to the downside. Potential look for a potential lower high to then trade lower, right? That's essentially what I would need for everything to confirm. If we just have a small little pullback here, I'm not interested. Why? Because I'm aware of how price is being. I'm aware that price could, in fact, reach the relative equal highs today. If not today, overnight. If not overnight, then tomorrow. But given this speed and displacement, I don't want to be shorting that. I want to be shorting that if I get confluence on the smaller time frames, right? So with that said, I guess, yeah, today's one of those sessions, chat, where you have to be patient, right? I want to see lower, at least as a form of a pullback to catch a potential short scalp for, like, say 100 points, 90 points. But today's one of those days where, like, for example, we have say I was bullish bias, or I am bullish bias for whatever reason. We have a breaker here, right? Breaker here. We have, what else? 15-minute, a whole bunch of 15-minute fair value gaps down here, so we can mark those down. FVGs. We have in that same area, the new day opening gap. We have, let's see what the 4-hour looks like. A 4-hour bearish order block, essentially. Essentially got a 4-hour change in state. Now, if that remains open for the next hour, by 12, that's a fair value gap overlapping with the breaker. So these are reasons why I'm not looking for, I'm not super bullish or super bearish, because it's in a, the way I look at it is like we're at resistance, but look at how we got to resistance, right? It's a bit tricky of a session, chat, if I'm being honest. You don't want to be shorting this, but also you kind of, if you are looking along this, you want to wait for some sort of pullback, right? This is crazy. It's crazy that the fact that I caught it from here, and fuck, today would have been a big winner for me. It's fucking unfortunate. Victoria, QQQ longs playing, bro. Especially if you're what's it called? Deep in the money. I bet those are fucking multiplying. Are you in a trade right now? No. You caught some ES with Jake, Jake. Fire. Fire, chat. What's up, Preppy, my guy? How's it going? Grind up to fade into close. Let's go, man. I've been waiting for a pullback. Bro, I caught some nice moves in the morning, but yeah, this is I feel like I would have been less bummed out, honestly, chat, if I didn't got stopped out on these. If I caught these and then caught these how I did, right? Sheesh, today would have been a big day. Because typically, as you know, my R to R multiples are typically around like the 1.5 to 2 Rs. But this was a 5R for me. And on top of that, this was another 2R that I did catch. So yeah, it was a frustrating morning. Frustrating morning to the point where I have yet to hop off charts. I literally just fucking grabbed a quick bowl of fruit and cooked up some eggs for like 30 minutes and hopped right back on. Holding from this Victoria. I'm sure you're fucking printing. You have to be printing. I hope just for Victoria that we take out fucking all-time highs again on ES. Although I wouldn't want that, but at least someone gets the print. At least. Thanks for your analysis. Got you, Mona. So hard being patient, so much FOMO, need to work on my psychology. Yeah, on days like today, if you didn't catch this, right? Like I did, or these potential higher lows, getting in now for those trying to chase is stupid. You're essentially trying to chase at resistance, right? You're essentially trying to chase at resistance. Yeah, more than likely this first 30 minutes, like the next 30 to 40 minutes, I'm more than likely gonna just stay on the sidelines. I want to see how we react here, essentially. Ideally, we get a nice dump for me to look into a potential trade setup, right? If we just slowly grind to the downside and find support, to be honest, not looking to take it. Because I think it would essentially, what it's doing, I think, in my opinion, is it'll generate liquidity. It'll just essentially chop around for the rest of the session. I mean, anything can happen, right, chat? Anything can happen. But that's just my perspective on price. So I think if you're up on any sort of position, it wouldn't be, I mean, never mind, I'll take that back, because can't make chat happy. If it keeps pushing, chat's gonna be like, fuck it, hey man, I should have held. But if it dumps, all glory comes to me. But to each their own. But I do think that we're in this weird spot on price. Weird spot where it's smart to stay cash. Yeah, just sitting on hands for now. Yeah, that's smart. Smart man. Let's fucking go. Please and thank you. Victoria, yeah, like I said, I hope we get your full target. I wouldn't, if you're holding next day or the following day, like, it sounds crazy, but I would hold some runners. Good, yeah, good fucking hold. I would say balls of steel, but let's go, Victoria. Fuck yeah, 15-minute orb absolutely destroying me this morning. Recently trading NQ is really easy. Just press buy and go holiday. Yeah, I mean, shit. Looking at the daily, right? Looking at the daily on NQ. Price, I wouldn't say has been on easy mode, but it's, as far as finding a bias, has been on easy mode, right? Because even if you're uncertain, just zoom out. Like, all right, we're going up. Frickin' price. I know damn well those QQQs are printing. We need NFA sign, not financial advice. Honestly, yeah. I'll make one. Just like Jake's, don't copy me. I should probably make one, huh? I'll make one today. Gotta be nimble with 0DT though, but it's trending. So why panic? Yeah, the thing with 0DT is that if you're not deep in the money and you get a pullback, say you were up for whatever reason, say you're trading, let's look at it. Most don't know this, but I was a fucking QQQ 0DT calls were my thing. Like if you're, for example, if you're holding 742 0DT calls, right? 742 or even 740, right? 740 0DT calls, and you got in, let's say you got in here, right? And you've been holding through all this. Say you're up whatever 300% on a pullback to this area, even though you're still up from down here, right? That 300% might only be at this point 100%. Just given that you're fighting time, theta's getting to you, and any sort of small pullback gets to you. So for me, trading 0DTs, I take everything in consideration. It's already, if you're planning on selling end of day, it's always smart to cover into strength like this. Like if you're looking at this, would you guys take a picture of this if you guys were in a, wait, what the fuck happened? I would take a picture. This is a screenshot type of chart if I was in it. So like thinking of it that way, I would for sure cover, because even if we got a pullback and it did continue and closed up to here, you'd probably be the same amount here. Now that the only difference is that time now. Theta took a little hit up here, so now you're up the same percentage. That's the way I look at 0DT, and that's how I approach it. I always try to be in the money soon as I enter. That way gamma works in your favor and kind of overrides the theta. But if you're not trading 0DT, these pullback holds are a little bit more justifiable. But again, to each their own. But I do think that covering wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, shit, the whole move here has been displacive. Methodic, my guy, how's it going, brother? That 4-hour FEG delivery this morning, bro, fucking amazing, right? After all those lows got taken, fucking amazing. You take anything this morning, Methodic? Did I sell now? I don't know. No, I'm not a financial advisor. But I think if you're up nice, it wouldn't be a bad spot to cover. That's all I'll say. Just given that this chart needs a pullback, especially if you're trading 0DT. And where's Lomeli bodyguard? Lomeli, amen, my guy. We got the candle blower here. How's it going, amen? But yeah, chat, fucking, how's everyone? You know what? Let me make a poll real quick. Are we long bias or short bias? I'm just curious. Our poll, let's see, chat. Let's see what chat thinks. Just delivery from the 4-hour FEG 10-minute expansion candle? Or you said 10 a.m. expansion candle? Oh, you took these lows, I'm assuming, right? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, fire trade. I took the, I guess you could say the continuation. But, and then the continuation here again. But yeah, fire trade though, Methodic. Banger session. Yeah, so everyone's long bias, it looks like. I'm curious to see if we get a dump, if everyone's gonna switch short. Can you put neither? I got you. Or actually, fuck. You know what? Let me end it and do it again. I got you. And pull. Start a pull. Add option. We'll put sidelines. Let's put long. Shorts. All right. Do it again, chat. I got an option for neither. How many shorts, compa? Fuck it. Manuel. Nah, we need to see price confirm, right? We need to see price confirm. You're short, true trades, looking like a daily lower high. Hey, that's exactly what I'm thinking, but price needs to confirm it. Like I said, I came into the session with my We're basically in resistance in the way I look at price, but price hasn't confirmed it. So I'm not going to go in and immediately short, right? I need to see price confirm. And if price doesn't, then I sit out. It's not like I'm fucking losing money by just having a bias, right? Made money and exited the long stock. Yeah. Hell yeah. Banger trades. Long all day, week, all month until market proves otherwise. Exactly. How's the YM looking? Oh shit. YM. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, YM's looking fucking bullish. You have a fair value gap here. I've never traded YM, but this chart looks good. You have a breaker here. That's literally overlapping the fair value gap on the 4 hour, the 1 hour. Man, YM looks amazing, actually. Fair value gap here on the hourly. Friday highs here. Let's set an alert. Let's set an alert. Yeah, YM looks good. Is this all-time highs? Yeah, right? That I don't ever look at YM, but that chart looks good. There's a 15-minute looking. 15-minute lows here. 5-minute. Yeah, I think price is displacing lower, or not displacing lower. Would want to see us get to this area. This is actually a really good chart. If this was NQ, I would for sure take it 10 out of 10 times, but I've never traded YM. Ever. Yeah, we have a 4 hour fair value gap. We have a 1 hour fair value gap here. We have a breaker. $15-minute low, Friday highs. So yeah, that looks, honestly, YM looks like a good chart. Like a really good chart for a continuation play if we get to that area. Quick scalp, 25 points. Fuck yeah. Buyer just eating everything up on the last 4 hours. Do you ever take 30-second entries? Never. Ever. I think it's too zoomed in my opinion. I think if you do take them, your stops should still be regardless on the 1 minute, 5 minute swing points. Such a bullish day. Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking crazy, chat. Fucking crazy day, right? Let me show you guys something real quick. Let me see. I want to show you guys the game plan here in the morning. Search. No, let's go Discord. This was the game plan in the morning, chat. That was my fucking game plan this morning. This was on the expresses. Got ticked out by a fucking tick on MNQ. Fucking bitch. Fucking crazy, right? Search browser. Fucking crazy. Yeah, so long. I guess the read. What makes me feel better is that the read was right. Is just one of those days, chat. One of those fucking days that I guess you could call it a technical error, or not even an error, just a technical fucking misfunction. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. YMCMB, my dog. What's that stand for again? Young Money? No. Stands for Young Money, Cash Money, Bitches, right? Man, that shit. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping, chat? Bro, what's your Discord? No, that's not, it's not that's literally where I'm helping my close friend of mine get into trading. It's not public. Man, I'll show you guys today's session, which was fucking. Like as it's cooking. Where is it at? Where is it at? OBS. Discord. So this is kind of, I was like, so long we get this today, we should be good. Right? That was, I live in California, so that was 7:18. And then this is as the trade is cooking. Kind of what I'm walking him through, and then the entry. And essentially what I wanted to see, which again is unfortunate. It's unfortunate given that price fucking, I mean, it's fortunate and unfortunate, like I said. But fucking we ball, man. That's trading. That's fucking trading. I feel like we're due for retracement at some point. Same. That's why I'm not really too long biased, I guess you could call it. But I'm literally just on the sidelines, cash. Thoughts on the 5-minute entry at 10:10 after we swept London lows inside the 1 hour bullish gap to the left. At 10:10 to the left. Select replay. It wasn't, I saw that, right? I saw that, but for me, it wasn't bad. I don't think it was bad. I think it was good, honestly. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that 5-minute invert inside of basically like the CE of the 4 hour gap after taking out lows. Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily bad. It wasn't. Yeah, I know. I those types of trades I do see happen pretty often. But for me, I'd rather play the continuation. I'd rather play the continuation play. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, especially given that ES had relative strength, I don't think it was necessarily bad, especially after the 10 a.m. candle open, right? I don't think it was necessarily bad, but for me, what I was waiting for was for a 15-minute change in state, which we got here. At that point, I think everything is lining up for me, which is we have an invert here, we have a bullish gap there, we have a 15-minute test of the change in state and of the, I guess you could say, breaker block. We already swept London lows, we displaced. So price is showing me that my bias is correct at this point, right? At this point, it's not really doing that yet, right? I mean, I guess it is, right? Because we're invalidating certain PD arrays, but at this point, everything is aligning. So for me, I've noticed that I've had more success playing the continuation play rather than the first initial signal I get for longs. So yeah, it's a long story short, these do offer, for the most part, better R to Rs. But these, for me, offer better probabilities, like the continuation plays. And in this case, it offered a good R to R as well. But yeah, I don't think it was necessarily bad, brother. I do think those setups are good and valid. But to each their own, I guess, right? everyone has what I'm getting at is I'm seeing what you're seeing, and I think it's good. But for me, like I said, from experience and from like a whole bunch of back testing, is I noticed the continuation play gives me more confluence, and it allows me to have essentially less red trades, or less red days, and essentially less volume, right? Because these I'm playing the continuation play with everything aligning, but I'm also just capitalizing on the low hanging fruit. So the R to R is it's not like I'm looking to get a bigger move than you are. I'm just literally looking for a higher probability with the essentially a lower R to R. Should we short? No. When you start a Discord, can you give me a discount price? In the future, brother. No, but I got you, Methodic. You're one of the OGs. How do you prioritize your fair value gaps on long moves that leave behind 2 or more? So it's all about compiling different, I guess today is one of those sessions where I'm gonna simply answer questions, at least for now, until we get more of a displacive move. So it all depends, right? Like, for example, today's a good example, because we had a 15-minute fair value gap, right? That, in my opinion, wasn't going to get tapped. And I mean, it didn't, right? But the reason why I took the trade in this area was because we were overlapping we were already in a higher time frame area of interest. That's number one, right? Number two, I was waiting for the 15-minute to get a change in state, right? Which we got once we broke above this, right? The change in state. We also have a breaker. So in that case, we have a breaker, we have a 5-minute that not only took this invert, we also took this invert. At the same time, we have a small little bullish gap here, right? So at that point, we have a whole bunch of things overlapping in this area right above the 15-minute fair value gap, right? So that led me to believe that all I really want to see, we have a 1-minute fair value gap here that we kept holding. All I would want to see at this point, and as I literally showed you guys what I was looking at on the Discord that I'm helping my friend out, is I sent him this screenshot. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for a change in state. Which happened here. Stop at the lows. Targeting premium of the range. Right? We were in drawdown for a bit, but when it fucking started pushing, it continued pushing. And to be honest, I would have taken most of my position off. I believe it was somewhere around here. It was when ES tapped another level I had. So yeah, so long story short is that's why this wasn't in the picture. Like tapping into that fair value gap wasn't in the picture because of everything I outlined, right? Now, another good example is, I forgot what day it was. It was last week, I believe. It was on a bullish day. Oh yeah, so this is a good example. Someone during this day, PM session, someone said, okay, your draw, I understand your draw is up here. Why are you looking along in this fair value gap? Right? And not this one. And the reason was because in this one, we had a fair value gap. We had an invert fair value gap, right? Overlapping. Overlapping with this one. So this one, I just kind of completely, not ignore it, but I remove it for now. On the 15-minute, we had a swing low. Sell side, you could call it. Sell side liquidity. On the 5-minute, we had an order block on the 5-minute. I literally talked about this on stream. I made a story on my Instagram. So those who do follow me, I literally, if you remember, you remember. So all PM people were like, why not long now? Like the more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing that chat doesn't fucking, like yeah, chat used to get to my head like the first week or two. And the more I do this, the more I realize that chat doesn't know shit. Or for the most part, right? There's a handful of you guys who know what the fuck you guys are talking about. But the whole time, people were mad at me for not longing in this area. And I was mentioning, if you guys go back to that video on this day, which was 528, I mentioned I want to see a test literally to this purple box. I literally had everything drawn out, right? It was for the reason. We had 2 overlapping hourly fair value gaps, but this fair value gap here was the one that I wanted to see respect because of everything I outlined, right? And surely that's where we get a reaction and we leave the bottom one untapped, which is somewhere down here, right? You want stacked confluences to trade in your favor. If you don't have stacked confluences, like if all this was in the fair value gap beneath us on the hourly, then I would look at the one beneath us. But this currently is on this fair value gap on the hourly, right? Was on this one. That's why that was the one I selected. And I do this beforehand. It's not when we get there, it's beforehand. That's why this was essentially what you call a breakaway gap. And eventually we ended up taking out highs, and going into Friday, I remained cash for the reason that we took out the draw, right? That's a long-winded answer, and I think it was a good question. So you want stacked confluences in your area of interest. Stacked confluences. Let's see. I see what you mean. I didn't take that 5-minute either. I wait for continuation too. Yeah, fuck yeah, Adrian. Yeah, you would. I noticed that you trade pretty similar to how I trade, which is fire, brother. You've been calling out some moves. That I sell right now? Sure, brother. I don't know. To each their own. Shorts may have shot here if we take out those highs on N. On Q then Matt. Yeah. W explanation, my guy. Yeah. Exactly. You want stacked confluences. One, don't you have a channel in Rake? I feel all streams. Why don't you have a channel in Rake? I feel all streams should have a section. I'm down for that. Yo ya posté a la baja. Chat, I don't know if it's me. No, I mean, it is me, but whenever I try to explain trading terms in Spanish, like I know Spanish, I'm very fluent, but I don't know what the fuck I stuttered. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Time frame synchronization. Exactly. It's literally just multi-time frame analysis. Robert, my guy, how's it going? Robert, the big dog. Yeah, no worries. It was a good question, GLaDOS. Very good question. I think it was a very, very good question. Don't be sorry. Man, I know all kinds of shit like how to chew bubblegum and walk. Should we sell now? What we going to do? Like I said, to each their own, but if I was in longs or runners, I would cover. But I'm not here to tell you what to do, right? That's not me. Because regardless, you can't make everyone happy. How long did it take for you to become a profitable trader? 3.5 years. After the 4th year, I found my groove. What's my IG? It is Lomeli Trades on Instagram. So it's exclamation point Lomeli. I've been going hard on the reels too, chat. So if you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and do so. What are you planning to do right now? I'm cash on the sidelines. You need to clip these early gems for why price didn't have to go to that 15-minute FEG. That's money. That logic sounds simple, but I'm sure it took some trial and error to find that gem. Yeah, you're right, brother. I realized that over the years, stuff just kind of flows out that I feel like is so like basic. But I realized that one little tweak that a trader can do, such as that, is like the difference between profitability and staying in the same position. So you're right, Methodic. You're right. You're very right. I'm going to clip this one and make it a reel. Same. What's up, Lomeli? Sergio, my guy, how's it going? Sergio, were you? Let me see. Might be tripping. Oh yeah, you're the one who's building the freaking, yeah. So Sergio's making a home office, and he sent me a picture. It's coming out fire. I just checked the DM right now, brother. I had to make sure it was you. Where from Mexico is your family? They're both from Jalisco. So my mom's from a town called well, yeah, they're both around Guadalajara. Give or take a driving distance of 2 hours. Made out some longs today. Everyone wanted a short, but it was a setup earlier. Fuck yeah, Robert. Yeah, like I said, GLaDOS, that was an amazing question. So shout out Adrian and GLaDOS. Where can I learn your trading methodology? Here, you're in the right spot, brother. For now, for the time being, it's here. Maybe in the near future, I have been getting requested a lot of I've been getting a lot of mentorship questions, and it's made me consider. But for now, it's just here. Maybe in the near future, we'll do more one-on-one type of styles. Did you actually take a trade? Yes, I did. I posted it on my story. Did you take a long off that 4-hour FEG? Yes, exactly. Not directly from it, but the 15-minute, or yeah, I waited for the 15-minute to get a change of state, and after doing so, I zoomed in and looked at price. So let's see. Like I said, chat. Let's go back to dissect price here. There's 20 minutes until the next hourly candle closes, which will form a fair value gap here, right? In premium of the range. So that's a little tricky. We're in this area that I really don't want to partake in, given that I do see a reaction from that, like I keep mentioning, from this area down lower, but I am skeptical because of how we displaced into that area, right? And given that ES has relative equal high sitting up above us, it leads me to believe that today could be one of those sessions where we just simply range. We simply range, and that's okay, right? That's okay. We can't always. It's better to be on the sidelines than it is to take consistent losses over and over again just because you're so fucking stubborn. What leads me to believe that we potentially are forming like a potential lower high on the daily is the fact that the daily didn't really do nothing. We didn't displace off of no daily or weekly area, right? We literally just had a reaction off that 4-hour gap into premium of the range, which again, we're at all-time highs, and every potential higher low gets eventually displaces to take out high of day or all-time highs. So it's a weird area, honestly, that if I was long, I'd be all out, but I wouldn't be shorting necessarily. I'm very curious to see how this area trades, like the breaker here on the hourly. We have the new day opening gap here. We have prior month high, prior week high here. We have, let's remove this premium of the range. We have a 15-minute fair value gap here, overlapping everything. We have a 5-minute order block. So this now becomes an area of interest for me. After the hourly closes. After the hourly closes, it'd be a 1-hour fair value gap, a 1-hour breaker. It'd be we'd be testing prior month high, prior week highs. We'd be testing the 15-minute fair value gap, a 5-minute order block. Yeah, that area of interest is pretty solid. And if I do take this, it'd be a small scalp to the upside. Because, yeah, like I said, Chad, it's if I were to flip a coin, I think we go to all-time highs. But we are in an area of quote-unquote resistance for me, so it becomes tricky. But I'd be willing to try a long under those circumstances. How's a 30-minute looking? We have a 30-minute fair value up there as well. How's ES looking, chat? How is ES looking? We have the new day opening gap. So yeah, we have the new week opening gap. Sorry, new week opening gap. We have an hourly fair value gap here. We have a 15-minute low here. So I'm just compiling data, right? 15-minute sell side. We also have a 5-minute order block here. Let's remove that. So all this aligns with the new day, new week opening gap, right? This blue box. We have an hourly fair value gap, 5-minute order block. We'll see if these 15-minute lows get taken. They don't have to. Yeah, with this displacement, I wouldn't want to short, like I keep saying, I wouldn't want to short it, but yeah, the more I look at this, the more I'm more inclined to try to take a stab long. So let's see if we even get a pullback, chat. Let's see if we even get a pullback here. Let's remove this. We'll remove that. You guys know why. Let's clean up the charts here. I hate dirty charts. Our next level would be this 4-hour gap fill. So let's title that 4-hour gap fill. The 1 hour. Okay, so that's, I guess, the area of interest coming into the session, or for ES. Now NQ, let's look at NQ. Remove that. Let's clean up the charts here as well. Actually, we'll leave that one. Prior week, month high, prior week high. 30 minutes. Let's see the swing low to swing high. What does the last 4-hour candle look like? Yeah, so this now becomes the area of interest. I want to see how we trade in that area after this 1 hour closes. How's YM looking, chat? Let me see. YM was looking very good. Looking like it might hold that bullish gap here. But this area of interest looks fucking perfect for YM. Yeah, chat, this is where discretion comes into play. Truly. Truly, truly. Yeah, let's see what we get here, chat. Waiting on price. My area of interest. AOI means area of interest. All right, back to chat. How is everyone doing, chat? We do have an account giveaway here today. Yesterday, we caught fucking a banger trade that you could have, if you managed it properly, you were up at least 1.5 R. And the day before that, we caught 2 winners. So Fire banger stream so far this week. That was me. Let me catch up on chat here. You said, Adrian said I just cleaned up my charts too. Yeah, I hate, I literally draw charts up here. They're so messy because I try to, I feel like it's better at portraying what I kind of, the message I'm trying to get across, I guess. But then I get too fucking zoomed in to where I'm like, holy shit. You took profits? Hell yeah, Victoria. Yeah, you're going to be glad you did, in my opinion. Or not. Or you might be looking at the end of a session here. Like, fuck. Had I held, I would have made XYZ. But yeah, I can never be mad at taking profits. So shout out you. Lomeli, your girl must love your patience. I think over the years, I've gotten a lot better at patience. Yeah, over the years, I've gotten a lot better. I would say that I'm in a zen, not a zen spot. I've gotten better for sure. You almost caught the whole move. What do you mean you almost caught the whole move, Victoria? You got the whole move. You caught literally the whole. Did you catch the shorts? I mean, not the shorts, from the essentially low of day. Unless you caught like this move or something, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, you almost caught the whole move. But if you caught from low of day to literally high of day, you're yeah. Please remove almost from that statement. You got the whole move. Yeah. I'm just fucking with you. I know what you mean. Hi, all. Jay, my guy, how's it going? Fucking Victoria. Crushing it. Would be surprised if it runs there, but not interested in that. If it runs where, Adrian? Again, waiting on the 1 a.m. the 1 hour candle to close, come back, retest that hourly fair value gap. We'll see if we get there. Right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we do something like this. Start downtrending on the 5-minute. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. See profit taking profit, Chica Victoria. 733 to 743 on QQQ. You caught a 10-point move on QQQ, and you almost caught the whole move. No, that's a fucking fire hold. Honestly, banger trade. Banger trade, banger execution. You didn't get too greedy. Overall, fucking fire. All good. Thanks. Hope your side as well. Hope on your side as well. Yeah, everything's great, Jay. Appreciate you, my guy. Light goes up now and doesn't pull back. But if it does pull back, then it makes it even better. Oh, right. Yeah. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't pull back. At 1 hour fair value gap at 3180s. Waited for that today for days. Fuck yeah. And I forgot, did you catch it or no? If we get a sweep of the 5-minute failure, swing lows above the IFEG, is that a good short till your area of interest? I don't trade that way. But everyone trades differently. I know some traders do. They zoom in, but I wouldn't be fading this. I genuinely wouldn't be fading this. If we get a sweep of those 5-minute failure swings above, and get an IFEG, is that, yeah. I mean, I guess it isn't bad, but I genuinely wouldn't be fading this. I could see us basically potentially all morning, the 15-minute has just created a potential higher light at bullish fair value gaps. We're doing that just now. So for me to sit here and say that's a good trade wouldn't necessarily be lying, but it's just I don't think that it's a quality. Thank you. I almost closed the overnight gap. Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking, what is that on NQ? Fucking, say you caught 300 points or 350, whatever. Fucking fire. That 1 hour FEG, okay, I got that. Yeah, chat, we do have a 50K account giveaway here today that will run shortly. While we wait for this area of interest. Matter of fact, we'll run it now, chat. We'll run it now. We'll run the giveaway here. And we will announce it here in the next about 30 minutes or so. So let's see. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere while I get this set up. Giveaways. Complete. Start giveaway. All right, chat. Exclamation point enter for the giveaway while we chop it up here and wait for my area of interest, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and enter. I did just open up the giveaway. No, just enter once, chat. No need to enter multiple times. One entry gives you, entering multiple times doesn't give you multiple entries. Let's do that. I'll leave it open for the next 5 minutes or so. Let's go, disco. Here we go, chat. Week 8 of Project 365 coming into the end. Shout out Azing. I think Azing, I checked over our group message, reaching 500 concurrent viewers for his London session. So shout out Azing. Cool. It seems like I'm closing the poll here. 56 of you guys are long. And 18 are on sidelines. And pull. For those who are long bias, did you guys enter? Got another poll here while the giveaway is running. I'm gonna see. What's your guys' trading style? Yeah, let's do, what are the main ones, chat? Help me out. It's ICT. Let's do order flow. Whatever best fits your system, just go ahead and vote away. What's another strategy? ICT, order flow, rake system, add option, supply demand, supply / demand. Yeah, level to level would be, I guess, a rake system, supply demand. Sweeps, gambling. Start poll. Orb. Ah, shit. It only lets me do 4. So I'll just leave it at this. Order flow falls under book map, reading time and sales and everything. ICT, Order flow, rake system can be like level to level. Supply demand can be, I guess, supply demand / other, right? If it's an other strategy, put supply demand other. I'm genuinely curious. Don't forget to enter for the giveaway too, chat. You guys got 40 seconds to enter. VWAP EMAs. Supply demand or other, right? If you trade any other strategy, go hit supply demand. There's 44 votes. Let's see where we're at like around 100 votes. It's currently 200 of you guys watching. Let's see. Timer went off, but let me see. Resume entries. I opened up the giveaway for those who are just tuning in. I do see a little bit more concurrent viewers, so giving those who didn't an opportunity. And it isn't a, I don't know why it's saying that, an Apex account. It's a MFF account. There's currently 96 entries. So go ahead and enter away. If you haven't already, make sure you like the fucking video. Banger trades every single day. Today has been so far, unfortunately and fortunately, cash, right? What a fucking move. I caught banger longs this morning as I walk you guys through everything. Showed you guys receipts on the Discord. And yeah, now we're literally just waiting. Waiting. Doing giveaways and asking chat what their trading style is. So it seems like predominantly there's 76 votes. Predominantly, almost half of you guys trade ICT, which is fucking sick. I would hold back on a lot of terms in the beginning of this, I'm not gonna lie, because I felt like there wasn't that many ICT traders on here, but nice to see. If I talk about a breaker, in my head I'm thinking, oh, chat doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or an IFVG. So fire, chat. Fire. Said please pull back. Where's YM at right now currently? YM was offering a pretty good setup. Yeah, it seems like we delivered off that 1 hour gap. Let me see. Where do we retrace to, chat? Equilibrium of the range. Let's see. Now let's see if this 5 minute rejects here. So then come back and trade lower into our area of interest. The hourly gap just opened, so that should be nice. Let's see if everything aligns here. Okay, it's coming up to the end here. I am gonna close the giveaway here soon, chat. So make sure to enter if you haven't already. It's been open for like the last 10 minutes. If you hesitate, If you hesitate to the chat, explain it to them, or the chat will ask if they are lost. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing more so lately. And yeah, the question was more so because I'm realizing that a lot of you guys trade similar to how I trade, which is very, very very cool to see. Someone said, do you have a discount code for joining Rigs Premium? Yeah, I got you. It's hit the link below and use code STREAM at checkout. I just tagged the link below for to come already. If that isn't the discount code STREAM should work, and that'll get you 50% off for life for whenever you, as long as you have the Discord membership, and you can cancel whenever you want. So I think it's worth a try, chat. I genuinely think it's worth a try. That information that you're paying $100 for, I forgot if it was 2,000 or 3,000, but yeah, he made a shift and now everything is on the Discord. Yeah, I'm not an ICT trader, so it's in the beginning I was like, what the fuck he's talking about? But learned a lot of ICT watching you. I still don't trade those concepts in mind, but it's nice to know. Yeah, Blambo, appreciate you, my guy. At the end of the day, it's simply just areas of interest. So long you're in here and with an open mind, and if you don't trade my way, and ask yourself, okay, do we have the same areas of interest? And if so, it can add to a layer of your confluence, I guess. But Jay Ricci's bodyguard, what the fuck? What's up with these bodyguards, chat? Is that like a thing? But was it Discord lifetime when included when you paid? Being part of the master or the Discord, yes, but not the premium, right? So I'm part of a mastermind chat on Discord, or I was when I first got into it, but I would still need to pay. I believe it was 160 month to month, right? So it's like you guys get the 3K for free, right? Just picture somebody giving you 3K for the course, and you're just paying less than what we would pay back in the day. So you guys are spoiled. Yeah, exactly, Adrian. Keeping it simple is so much easier. I'm gonna close the giveaway here soon, literally in the next 20 seconds, right? So giving you guys a little extra time here. Wow, what a discounted price. Yeah, I genuinely don't think why people don't join if they haven't already. Genuinely free game. And again, Jake does not once, right? Not when, I hate saying this, but right hand of God, right? He has never told us to push the Discord. All he said was, if people ask, give them the link. Okay, I'm closing the thing now, close entries, and I'll select the winner here in the coming minutes. 12:06, we'll select the winner here. It might be in the next 5 minutes, maybe in the next 15 minutes, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. I closed the giveaway here. Either continuation. Yeah, that's all it is, Lou. Continuations or reversals. All you got to realize is that market will never, you're never right? Whatever you believe doesn't matter, right? The market is always right. So whether your bias was long or short, the market will literally give you the data as to whether or not you were right. So it doesn't matter what the fuck you trade, how you look at, if you use fucking the alignment of the moon for your overall entry. So long your bias is for the most part correct most days, that's what matters. If you were to tell me here and say I flip a coin every day to determine whether I'm long or short, and that bias is typically right 80-90% of the time, the bias, not the hit rate, the bias, right? And I'd be like, fucking keep flipping, like give me one of those coins, right? So it doesn't matter how you determine areas of interest or like bias. What matters is, I think what's more important is the execution aspect of or sorry, not the execution, the trade management of that execution that you take, right? And how you manage not only the position, but yourself. We tapped into that hour, or not yet. Chat, coming into the session, I said that more than likely, if you guys go back, I wouldn't be surprised if we get chop in this area because of where we are, because we're in premium of the range. And I consider this being chop. Since I started stream, or I started this one a little later, we've literally been in the same range. I hope you guys fucking see this shit, man. Right? I said I don't anticipate us trading higher now because of where we are. We're at premium of the range. We achieved my long bias objective, right? So we're technically at resistance, quote unquote. Now, what I anticipate doing, I'm not going to short right away, but I anticipate price at least stalling for this session. And that's kind of what we're doing, chat. I hope you guys fucking see this. I hope you can't hear. I think it's on your end. That's why I love the Discord. Jake's super humble and treats you like a human, not a paycheck. The man is super goat, especially. Yeah. Jake is one of the, and I've told him similar things, but he's one of the most down-to-earth humans I've ever met. I haven't, I guess, worded it in that way too, like directly to his face, but I've shown my appreciation to him multiple times with how just things he's done, right? Not only from the moment I first met him to now, treats me the same exact way. And I heard him say something in one of his lives. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. He said he's like, I'm a people pleaser. And like I see that, right? He genuinely tries to make everybody he meets feel good. And I peeped that from the events that he throws, right? He gives everyone the time of day. And yeah, I noticed that when people would talk to him way too long and have way too many questions, he would like hesitate to say, all right, like I got to get going to the next person, right? He would hesitate. So I don't know. Yeah, he's an amazing human. Jake the GOAT. Fuck yeah. What about Wrong, chat? It's Wrong's birthday on the 16th. Wrong? What should we do for Wrong? Turning 29. Jake's kept it real since the beginning. Yes, sir. He has. I wish I was still in NYC so I could buy him a Guinness. It's funny in the New York meetup, we all went to a bar after, and that's when I split G's with Jake for the first time. Hey, no bragging, but you guys know who won that G split. Just saying. Just saying. Let's all fly to Ohio. Let's all show up to Jake's, not Jake, Wrong's doorstep. Bro, yeah, that'd be funny. I feel like Wrong would shut the door on us. He'd be like, hold on, let me process what's going on here. Coming to my level. Let's see. Did I smoke a blunt with Jake? No, I didn't. In the what was it? The San Jose, no, not the San Jose, Palo Alto meetup. What was it? Not last year, the year before that. There was like 6 or 7, no pun intended, 6 or 7 of us at that meetup. And yeah, everyone was just smoking, but I genuinely, I don't smoke that often. And if I do, I can't remember, the last time I smoked was probably like 6 months ago, maybe. And when I do, it's like, I don't know, Chad, don't do good with weed. Back from a meeting, what did you miss? Right, guy, nothing much, brother. We're just literally talking about how today's session was going to be more so a range session, which clearly it is, which is nice to see after the big move. But I didn't miss much, honestly. I'm waiting to see if we get to this area of interest that I have here, just to see if we get a potential entry. I'm gonna set an alert here. Set an alert. Yeah, so I have an alert. See if we hit it. But even then, if 12:30 comes around, I probably wouldn't take it. 12:35ish. Split G's, yeah. Guinness, we that's where we drank it. The beer that Jake posted on his Instagram. I don't know if you follow him. Gift wrong a bong. Does wrong smoke chat? Whole lot of nothing. Can you post the Discord link in chat? I got you, chat. There it is. And if it isn't already, you can use code STREAM for the checkout. Ron would have to wait for a higher time frame confirmation to go out with this. Nothing short notice. Oh shit. Yeah, I've been peeping into wrong streams because that's literally the only stream I can really attend. Because A things I would love to hop on and be on, but it's literally my bedtime. I just want to see the powers it gives you while trading high. Chat, yeah. It's funny that I was having these after I heard Jake talk about how much he smokes. Smoking a quarter a day. How many joints is that, chat? I was like, I don't want to get one tomorrow. Dog, I got in at 180 this morning and cashed out after $600 instead of letting it run all day. Man, you caught the small piece of the move, bro. I think you're chilling. You were in a meeting. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. You weren't distracted and you just avoided it, right? Because having that mental stress of like trying to do two things at once, I've been there, bro. Trying to, like when I would work like a full-time job, I would leave positions on, bro. Like the whole day I was kind of stressed until I closed the position. PM is so much more relaxed than AM. Yeah, fuck yeah. PM, yes, but the thing is, like PM, it's a lot slower, right? Like AM, check this out, chat. Like AM displaced potential higher highs, higher lows, and coming into PM session, literally been wedging. Let me delete this now, chat. So we have an hourly fair value gap. We have an hourly fair value gap. Chad, I haven't forgot about the giveaway here, which I'll select the winner here soon. Let's see if we have a trade idea. The only thing we're running against is time. I don't really like taking these trades, but if the trade setup is there, I wouldn't mind taking it. Yeah, we have prior month high, prior week high. We are at premium of the range. So again, for those who don't know what premium of the range is, premium discount, we're at premium of the range, which is no biggie. The displacement to the upside leads me to believe that we could potentially keep going higher. Yes, seems to be holding. Yes, if we look at the last 4-hour candle, still above its opening print, and Q isn't, it's pulling back. So let's see. Hourly fair value gap, hourly breaker, prior month high, prior week high. above the new day opening gap. Targets would be the hourly gap fill. So I typically like to target hourly gap fills, 4-hour gap fills, and swing highs and lows. So that would be, I guess, the target here for the trade setup. So the hourly is bullish, 4 hours bullish, 15 minutes just having a small pullback. 5 minute literally just tapped into the order block, prior month high. Not yet the breaker. But let's see. I wouldn't be opposed to taking a stab. I would love to see ES tap into that gap. One second, chat. Let me go take a quick leak. Hold on, chat. Waiting for price to develop. Shit, I was muted. I said I wouldn't be opposed to trying a stab long here at the 1 minute change of state. And then I said, I'm getting everything situated on my end. Yeah, yeah, that 1 minute change of state would be worth a stab here for me. Into that 1 hour gap fill. So long that 1 minute closes above it, I'd be willing to try it. And probably the only stab here for a PM session. So long we close like that above it, I'm willing to take a stab. Okay, I'm trying this here. With the target at above us at 611 or 610. In longs here. Stop loss. Stop loss at 30. 528. TP at 610 or 611. What are the odds of that, chat? It's 611 on NQ and it's also 611.25 on ES. Those are the two levels. The fucking odds. I was writing down the targets. So I was like, am I tripping? So we'll just leave it at that, 611. Let's see. Last fucking minute trade. Let's see what we get here, chat. And then after that, we'll do the giveaway, which people already submitted. I just got to select one. Let's see, chat. Let's see if we can cook here. If we invert that 5-minute gap here, we should look good. Let's see, chat. Let's see if we can cook. The only thing I hate about PM is that we're fighting time. That's the only thing. That's the only fucking downside, chat. No audio. Yeah, I think I fixed that. Wait, can you guys hear me still? Yeah, I think that was the one before, right? Yeah. Lomeli. Yeah, I closed the giveaway thing. Close the giveaway thing. We'll see if this trade cooks into the close. Fire fucking 2R trade here if it plays out. Nah, you're fine. Fuck yeah, chat. Hell yeah. Long until you're wrong. Let's see, Chad. Do we get a fucking pump here? Again, looking to exit my position at whichever one takes out, whichever asset takes out the level first. For this, it'd be the 611.25. For NQ, it'd be 611.25, which is fucking... It's weird how it's the same exact last multiples, I guess. What a move. Ha. You got this, bro. 2,400 in the bag. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. You're up about 1R, so depending on how you trade, you can trim some. But I do think that holding this shit, man. Again, chat, we're fucking manifesting this shit. We're fucking manifesting this fucking shit. Banner, bias. We're manifesting this shit, man. TP hit, use code RT, chat. Let's fucking go, Lomeli. Hey, don't celebrate too soon, chat. But we are indeed manifestors here. You called it, I threw 4 more minis on. Fuck yeah, chat. All I want to see are fucking W's in the chat if TP hits. After that, we'll do giveaway. As soon as we take out highs here, I'll probably go break even. So yeah, it looks like ES wants to take out the level first. So as soon as that does, the 611.25, I would get out. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I am all out here, chat. All out here. All fucking out. The reason being, ES came literally to tag the exact level that I had. And now we will hit full TP. That's about a 1.5 hour trade, chat. W's in the fucking chat, man. What a fucking banger. What a fucking banger way to end stream, chat. What a fucking banger way to end stream. I'm gonna record this for Instagram, chat. W's in the fucking chat, man. What a banger way to end stream. Call that a fucking banger 2R trade. Or I guess we locked it in at 1.5. Hit the level. W's in the fucking chat, man. Now we're doing the giveaway here. And that's stream, man. What a day, chat. What a fucking day, man. What a fucking banger session. And it looks like if you're still holding, this shit's hitting. Banger. Chat, this is, I want to preach the importance of fucking patience. Importance of fucking being patient, chat. Patience fucking pays. I keep saying this time and time again. You don't have to trade every single fucking day. You don't have to take multiple trades a day. All you have to do is have an area of interest. Chat, scroll fucking back. Scroll back to where I had my area of interest. Literally to the fucking tick. Is that shit random, chat? Is that fucking random? To the fucking tick. Purple box. I said once we get there, I'd be looking for an entry. We got there. We got the reaction. Took an entry. Had a target in mind. Displaced. Hit the target. Exactly to the fucking tick. And are now essentially pulling back now. So is it random? No. Is it fucking random? No. Fuck no. That order block was money today? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, it was. Wait, let me make sure I closed out my position. Before I'm over here yapping. All right, we're chilling. We're good. All good. All good. All good. All fucking good. I'm here yapping, talking about caught a banger and I didn't even close my position. No, I did close it out. Just making sure though. Because sometimes I do leave orders and just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting carried away here on stream. But fuck yeah. Hell yeah. What a way to end it, chat. Fuck yeah. Incredible job, man. Not random. Fuck yeah. To the fucking tick. Adrian, you know. To the fucking tick. What's the purple box? I got you, man. The purple box was an area of interest that everything else was aligning in. But that purple box, to be exact, was a 5-minute order block right below a 15-minute fair value gap that I noticed was getting respected, so we didn't need to come back down to this one. We were in a breaker. We were prior month high, prior week high. Chat, have I not been preaching that that level is a very important level this week? Go back to all my streams, or for those who have been watching it, that level has and will be an important level all week. All week, all month, that level will be a very important level. the 536, 30,536, right? So fuck yeah. How many F-bombs were under a minute? Hey, my bad, chat. My bad. It's just my language. Just my language, chat. My bad. I apologize ahead of time for those who don't like it, but fuck it, we ball, man. I should probably change this. All out, all out, all out, all out. Banger. Banger trade. Banger fucking trade, chat. Fucking patience. Man, I love it. I love it. Giveaway, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Just because I'm... All right, ready? Now, like the motherfucking stream. Chat, before I do the giveaway, like the fucking stream, especially if you caught those fucking longs. Like the stream, subscribe, and yeah, run the giveaway, chat. That's all we really ask for. And the winner of the giveaway is Rico Garcia, 6C6Q. Rico Garcia, you have won. Forget what the title says. It's a MFF 50K account. So Rico Garcia, are you on chat? If you left, we will do a rerun. Chat, I low-key do this on purpose to see if people stay here. If they don't, I'll give you like a solid 2-3 minutes. Maybe you're taking a shit and you're wiping or something. I'll give you 2-3 minutes. I'm joking, chat. All jokes. All jokes. That's not how you... nice try, Noise. But Rico, shout out Rico, man. Shout out Rico. I knew you were here, brother. DM me on Instagram. Congrats, my guy. If you haven't won in any other stream before, then you are the giveaway winner. Congrats, Rico. Fuck yeah, Rico. Fuck yeah. And we now got an alert on ES again. Let's see. Oh, that was prior. But chat, to the fucking tick, target got hit. To the fucking tick. And I fucking apologize for all the F-bombs. That's how I express myself. To the tick, we hit our area of interest. And yeah, to the tick, hit the TP on ES, right? So fire stream, chat. Fire stream. Yeah, so just DM me on Instagram, Rico. Make sure it's Instagram. Literally no drawdown. Already subbed, but W's? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, chat. Man, yeah, I love this shit. I love that you guys are... I'm finding my groove, and you guys are able to just tune in daily. Thanks, bro. Lost 6K on my funded. How'd you lose 6K on your funded? On your own or what? Amazing patience and execution. Yeah, chat. I feel like I said time and time again, what I wanted to see from Price was literally this. I walked into the session and literally, if you guys go back and rewatch the whole stream on fucking 2-3x, whatever it is, you guys will see me come into the session kind of iffy about where draw is headed towards, and why I was waiting for this to be my area of interest. So everything is essentially documented, right? You can go back and look at it. Entered here, literally zero drawdown. Took our exits somewhere around here, like a 1.5R. Right? Right. Took the exit because ES hit the level. The 4-hour gap fill. Fucking goated. Fucking goated. Can't make this up, chat. The two writings on my screen. Waiting on my area of interest. And longs here. Fuck yeah. Banger week, chat. Banger fucking week. You said, dude, you got to be on stream if it takes for you to say the F-bomb. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, gotta be you. Fuck yeah. Most 50% consistency plans have a little bit of a buffer, right? I'm $10 short of exactly 50%. Are you on an eval? Sounds like you're on an eval, right? No, I chose that area of interest because that's where we were overlapping confluences. So that area that I was anticipating price to react from was an area that had overlapping confluences. So if we delete everything, right? What do I mean by overlapping confluences? We have an hourly fair value gap, check. We have a breaker or order block that you could use the wicks. I'd like to use the bodies, but in this case, the wicks were the ones that got retested. So let's just put that orange. Wait, no, let's change that to orange. 15-minute fair value gap that held. Right? 15-minute fair value gap. We have a 5-minute order block. So chat. All these area and prior month high, which is this blue line, which we'll put in green here. Right? So now this general area becomes my area of interest. I want to see a reaction from here in that general area because we have 1, 2 confluences, 3 confluences, 4 confluences, 5 confluences, right? 5 confluences with my draw being where it was, which was in this case the hourly gap fill. I don't care about fucking highs. The hourly gap fill on ES was the next level, or sorry, on NQ, and on ES the next level was the 4-hour gap fill, right? So when it came down to execution, this is how I look at execution. I asked myself, is the hourly bullish? Yes, clearly we're delivering straight to a fair value gap. Is the 15-minute bullish? At the time, it was literally just creating what I thought could be a potential higher low, right? So at that point, yes, the 5-minute, whenever the 15-minute is bullish like that and the hourly is bullish and the 4 hours bullish, I'll take it on the 1 minute. 1 minute speed, changes state. You could actually stop here. I like to have mine at extremes, right? And that was that. And look at the fucking perfectionism. The perfectionism of these levels. Hit, rejected. Had I held for my level on NQ, probably would have got tagged out at break even, right? That's the power of trade management and having the right levels on your chart. Everything isn't, this shit is not fucking random. Everything has a reason for doing what it does. And if you don't know that reason, then the best thing you can do is sit out and not do a single thing, which for me was this. In this area, I didn't know what the fuck. All I expected was for price to range. And as price developed, I'm like, okay, this is actually looking good for a retest into this area. Literally, specifically, that level, the 5-minute order block. And where was my target? That level. Right? I hope this helps a lot of you guys. Nothing about this is random. Everything is methodical. And trading comes with losses. Not every day will be perfect, right? Just like my morning. My morning, I got ticked out by a point just to see the trade fucking move 300 points or whatever it was. I managed to catch another long afterwards, and that was that. Came back to PM session and caught a winner, right? One trade. I'm not taking 4 or 5 trades. I'm taking one. One with the right area of interest, right execution, and right target. That's fucking trade management. That is trade management. For me to let this trade go from being up 40 points, right? Essentially 1.5 R, to then coming back down and tag me at break even, in my opinion, is not good trade management. It depends. It depends person to person, but for me, I'll take this every fucking day. Every day. Every day of the week. Definitely one of my favorites to watch. Appreciate your knowledge and expertise. Stay blessed, fam. My guy, Blambo, appreciate you, my guy. I will go back and listen. Yeah, Riz, you'll find value. More F-bombs scare the week away. Honestly, chat, that was my biggest concern coming into this role. I was telling Jake, I'm trying to, and if you guys go back to like my first streams, I held back a lot, but he was like, just be you. And getting that approval, I'm like, all right. That alert system, man, that's something people need to implement and fucking works. Yeah, exactly. Setting alerts and walking away. Or not even walking away, but just setting alerts. I watched 5 times a week, seen Jake hit 50 this week. This is my first time copying, but lined up with my stuff. Awesome. I just took it. Thanks, bro. Leo, fuck yeah, bro. Bangers. Usually just, you can just make more than 50% of your total. You're good. Oh, dude, that's a perfect setup. Seeing all those things line up now. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think it was a really good setup. Hence why I took it. And chat, what a perfect entry and perfect exit. Couldn't have been better. Took that exact play. Fuck yeah. Every live adds value. My guy, Trader 007, appreciate you. All right, gang. See you later. See you later, Mike. Thanks for being in here. For order blocks, are you just using the body candles or the whole candle for wicks? I typically mark up the bodies, but I pay attention to the wicks. So if the wicks get touched and we see a reaction, then I'm okay with it. I guess it depends, right? Because if there's multiple things aligning in that area where that order block wick got tested, then I'm okay with it, right? Because price, what I've noticed is price will never be perfect. Man, that was beautiful. How long did it take for you to learn and master, bro? Preppy, shit, 6 years. 6 years that I've been doing this, right? 6 fucking years. Six years, which is crazy to say. Bro, why you keep changing chat? Because I can. Have a great rest of the day, Lomeli. We'll catch you later. My guy, Elevated Live, appreciate you, brother. It's like, what's up, chat? Chat, what we doing, chat? Just to get mustard mad? No, I'm playing mustard. All love, chat. That's it for me as far as trading goes. We caught a fucking banger. We did the giveaway. And sorry for the technical difficulties in the beginning of stream. For some reason, stream just ended. Appreciate it, fam. Becoming a better trader since Project 365 started. That's the goal. The goal is to change as many lives as we can within 365 days. Right, guy. Start spamming chat. Oh shit. Peace, bro. Great stream. Buy a W. My guy, be creative. Appreciate you, brother. Love you guys. How was the first 2 years for you, and what made you start? So the first 2 years were fucking horrible. Literally just stressed out my mind figuring it out. Honestly, genuinely. I think that trading is one of those careers that you just have to keep going. You have to keep fucking going. The moment you ease off the pedal is the moment that you kind of start working backwards. When things get tough in your trading journey, that's where you should, sure, take a day off, take a couple days off. But when you come back even harder. And I think it's one of those careers that are not for the weak. You have to be mentally resilient and almost like borderline stupid to keep going, if I'm being honest. Like to be doing something for 3-4 years where you're constantly losing money, but yet you're still showing up. It's crazy. So yeah, I would say, and how I started, I've always been interested in making money, right? Online specifically. And I've tried a whole bunch of things. I tried different businesses. I tried e-commerce. I tried Amazon FBA. I tried starting an ATM business. I tried wholesaling real estate. I tried, what is it? Just a whole bunch of different things within the e-com niche. I tried day trading, of course. I was going to school when I was doing all this. Yeah, I realized that I would try different things and I always came back to trading. Why? Because it was just me and myself, which in hindsight, that's the hard thing about trading, right? The fact that it's you and yourself. But me being naive and having that ego coming into this industry, I'm like, yeah, I can do this, right? And so yeah, I think over the years, I definitely noticed like I think every male, I don't know about females because I'm not a female, but we all have this sense of like pride and ego, especially as traders, right? You get into it because you think you can make a lot of money, and it's that same ego that keeps a lot of us back, right? And I think I would argue that every single male has that factor, or else you really wouldn't really be a man, right? And it comes from you call it whatever you want, right? But I think that so long you learn how to detach yourself from that part of who you are, right? Kind of like be submissive in the markets and just letting what is, right? I think that's the moment where true progression happens, where you stop trying to justify things and think you know it all. No, the moment you kind of ease off and let things play out, right? Is the moment where things essentially feel easier. At least that was my experience. Tagging you on the PM session to play on Instagram. My guy, need to credit where it's due. My guy, fuck yeah. Tag me and I'll repost it. Yeah, if you guys ever find value or watching streams in the living room, whatever it is on your iPad, please post them on Instagram and tag me. I'd love to see that. It's almost like a self-rewarding honestly. I love it. I get this warm feeling in my heart. Is this genuinely what I love doing? I love this. Is this the strategy you've been trading ever since you've been a profitable trader? I would say so, yes. I traded, man, every strategy in the book. I tried trading order flow. I tried trading price action. I've tried trading, again, like time and sales level 2, which is the same thing as order flow. I've tried trading levels. I've tried trading supply demand. I've tried trading names, options, penny stocks. Using indicators, not using indicators. I've tried it all. And what I found success with is this. This is what now, don't get me wrong. All that I feel like helped me in the discretionary aspect of what I do. But I do think that the way I trade is very, if this, then that. So that's what I like about it. There's no guessing as to where, as you guys saw, right? There's no guessing as to why my area of interest is this. There's reasons, right? And there's no reason, there's no second guess as to why I took my exit here, right? There's fucking reasons. Everything has a reason. Chat, like this can't get fucking more picture perfect. If you've been watching this, right? Literally was saying I was interested here, level target here. And I keep saying this over and over again, just to get it across everyone's head that things are not random, right? I know a lot, at least for me in the beginning of my journey, I was like, this shit feels random, right? Why am I not progressing? But it was because I didn't have a proper system. Damn, you sound like me trying all that stuff. And then Jake, we trust. Law of detachment. Yeah, RGB. Yeah, literally. See you tomorrow. NFP should be fun. Peace out, bro. Methodic, my guy. Peace out, brother. Yeah, tomorrow I going into NFP, I will be half risk for this morning session, and we'll see how PM is, but PM more than likely I will be cash, if not more half R, right? So we'll see how tomorrow lines up. Lomeli, I'm out, homie. Catch you next stream. Take care. Robert, my guy, appreciate you. Appreciate you and appreciate the love, my guy. Bro, every single time I've sized up, I mean, every single time I take an L, I need to learn when I size up to keep doing what I was doing before. It's inconsistency I've heard before. Yeah, TFF and TSF and visions, right? It's all in the head at this point. If you found consistency in whatever you're doing with small size, you're trying to size up and you always fuck up, it's all mental. Super happy I exited when I did. Victoria, fuck yeah. You did the right move. You did the fucking right move. You did the right move, Victoria. It wasn't financial advice either, but I did say covering here wouldn't be a bad idea. Literally. What a banger stream chat. I was at this point, not even making this shit up. I was like, if it looks too perfect of a run to where you're like, holy shit, this is going to hit all-time highs. That's the point where you should be locking in some profits. I literally, word by word, verbatim, those words came out of my mouth. So yeah, good thing you did cover, because those 0DT calls would have fucking taken a hit. Victoria, yeah. You and me especially have the same story, man. I tried it all and resonated with ICT concepts with foundation built from courses I took from Breaks, Trades, Masterminds. And literally, bro, methodic. Yeah, that's why you and I trade pretty identical, and it's nice to see that you're crushing it, bro. So shout out methodic. Do you plan on trading more NQ today? No, that's it. Just one and done for me. Peace out. Peace out, methodic. You love Fridays? Fuck yeah. I used to love Fridays when I used to trade options. You'd catch me on Tesla, Nvidia, Meta, 0DTs. So what was your journey with ICT concepts? Where did you start? And so my journey was 2020, like in, what was it, 2021 or 2022? I realized, yeah, ICT wasn't that popular back then. And it started getting more popular now, because that's what literally everyone on, or at least for me, my For You page, you get a lot of ICT traders. And, you credit that to a lot of big prop firm payouts, right? A lot of them are ICT traders. So it makes sense why it's been popularized, right? But when I started, what was popular was more so, or at least for me, with what I got fed on the algorithm, was order flow trading, trading options, right? Trading SPX, trading Tesla, trading, simply order flow scalps on options. So for me, I would always utilize what we call now in ICT buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. So all of what I use is still pretty much the same. The only thing I added were literally just fair value gaps and order blocks and breakers, right? Which are so fucking simple, right? It's just, most of you guys know what a fair value gap is. Now align that with trend and with premium discount, right? With the ideology that price always reverts back to the mean. If you think markets are manipulated and are always taking your money, that's the premise where under what I execute on, right? Which is when price is extended on one direction, price always has to pull back. Now, where do we pull back? Fair value gaps, order blocks, equilibrium. That's it. That's how markets move. Or at least that's how I look at markets, right? Which is why going into this session, I mentioned that if we look at ES, premium discount, we're in premium of the range, right? We should, if not pull back all the way down, have a reaction. And that's exactly what we're doing. Literally, right? Do you have a course, Lomeli? No, not yet. Not yet, chat. The demand for masterminds have been kind of, it's surprising. It's really overwhelming. So I appreciate you guys and am considering doing something like that soon. Jersin, my boy, how's it going? You catch anything today? I've never taken into consideration these strategies in my trading until I have started watching you. I have to say, it's really amazing how everything plays out like clockwork. Brother, the more you see it yourself and you backtest it, the more you'll be like, holy shit, there's a reason why markets move. And for me, that's what I was missing all along, was a reason as to why I should take profits where I do and enter where I do, right? And if price action doesn't react on the smaller time frames, the 1 minute, 5 minute, I don't do shit. My guy, Jay, caught your longs and now caught a 1 hour short off the retest of your area of interest. Shout out Lomeli. Fucking Jake, bro. Crushing it. Buy higher lows. Use close stops with higher time frames in choppy markets. Chat, yeah, in choppy markets, you want to be trading extremes. In trending markets, you want to be catching potential higher lows. Right? In choppy markets, you want to be catching failure to go lowers in an uptrend and failure to go highers in a downtrend on the higher time frames. This right here alone is fucking game. This is why you're probably getting chopped up every single day, because you don't understand these two things. Market's either gonna range or trend, one or the other, right? Like here, this action on the 4 hour is rangy, but rangy in an uptrend. So what you want to do is catch failure to go lowers, right? Like this was a good long into the opposite extreme or the equilibrium of the range, right? When market's trending, you want to catch potential higher lows into the next level. Potential higher lows into the next level. Where does price consolidate at? Premium and discount. Or fair value gaps. Fucking game. Trading could be simple. It's just how you make it that matters. I've been trading for the last 6 years. Chat, I'm all done with trading here. I'm gonna sit down and chat it up with you guys for the next like 5 minutes or so, but give me a second. Oh shit. Fuck. Man, standing gets tiring, bro. Standing gets tiring. How do you indicator for lower time frames? You do use any? Okay, yeah, fire. Indicators on days like today are where I would say you could use them. Once you identify trend, look at this beauty. Tag the EMAs just to trade higher. Sweep below the EMAs just to trade higher. Trade higher, trade higher, right? As soon as we break it at the area of interest, we're not dumping. I don't use them, but I know people like, for example, Stock Market Wolf, he excels in them. You said, Oh man, chat, I'm fucking tired. He said, I've been trading for 6 years now. I wasted so much time, but man, when I tell you I've turned, it turned me into man. I don't think I would have became without it. Bro, I say the same shit. I saw a video fucking TJR made the other day. He was talking about how if you've never cried about trading, you're not a trader. If trading's never made you cry, you're not a trader. Like you haven't been in it fucking long enough. This shit is the most stressful, especially if you're genuinely really trying. It's one of the most stressful things you will ever do, but I think everyone has a fair shot so long you just keep going. Have that mentality that job's not done and you're here to show up and just do the work. Jack Nicholas, you traded futures in the 80s. Wow. Shit. I had to call orders. I don't know if you're trolling or if how old are you, Jack? Yeah, chat. That's it for me. I'm here chilling, vibing, answering questions before I hit the gym here. Dude, anyone can do this shit. You got to bang your head against the wall over and over, and most people aren't willing to do that. Literally, bro. It almost, especially, I think your environment matters a lot too. Like, who do you have around you? I think that matters a lot. Literally, the beginning of the most stressful part of my journey, I was literally isolated by myself. I moved away. I was in my room literally all fucking day. If I wasn't working, I was in my room trading or doing trading related stuff. If I wasn't there, I was at a coffee shop doing trading related stuff. And that environment, I think I don't think it was healthy, but it was, in my opinion, what I needed to go through. The amount of gray hairs on my head is growing way too quick. Brother, the amount of hair I'm losing is going way too quick. What's up, MES Polar Bear, my guy? We caught a banger long, banger, call out, banger, everything. So fire session. Plenty of sleepless nights. Problem is, I'm sure there's more to come. Yeah, so long, chat. I think the most important thing in this trading journey that we all are on, right, is that everyone, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be stressful. So long you go in with that mindset that you just day by day, you're not here. I think you make it more stressful, wanting certain outcomes, right? Pair that up with how hard trading is as it is, and you create this like mental conflict within your mind. Mental conflict that I feel like the journey. I remember a big influence earlier in my career was Umar. That's the first expensive course that I bought. Umar Ashraf, you guys know. And he would always, I would listen to all of his podcasts that he would do back in the day. And one thing he would say often, time and time, and I was on his Discord. So one thing he would always preach is, one thing he wishes he would have done better at is enjoying the journey. So like I would always try to have that in the back of my mind. And to this day, I still do. Because I'm literally in a position that I wanted to be in, right? Both with trading and with this now. And I in a way kind of sometimes forget about it and get too overwhelmed because we're human, right? We always want more. But I feel like it's important for me to remind myself that I need to zoom out and be grateful for where I am and understand that life is a journey, right? Life is meant to be lived. So being too much on grind mode, I think is what we all want to do, but I don't think it's the right thing to do, right? I think we as humans, especially as traders, should work as an athlete, right? Athletes, they go on sprints and then they recover and rest. And I think that the same thing is for us, for traders. We should, whenever you're really working, grinding, right, on go mode, which for me, it's this whole month of June. I have certain goals I want to get to. And then July, I have some travel, right? That's where I kind of ease off the pedal. Still work, still grind, but finding that right balance of enjoyment. And for me, I find joy in traveling, right? I find joy in spending time with loved ones. So I want to make sure I find a balance of things I love and grind. Because I think that if you're too much on one extreme, like, sure, you can do that for a certain amount of time, but the body and mind don't work like that. The body and mind need rest. They need recovery. And that's where I would argue that if I were to go back and do it all over again, I think I would do that from the jump, essentially. Like work as an athlete. And I got that from, of course, like I was talking earlier, Umar, but also the Almanac. The Almanac talks about this very, very good, which is in entrepreneurship and business, in trading specifically, we should work as like, literally picture yourself as an athlete. What do athletes do? They train, right? They review. They make sure their health is in check, their body's in check. They make sure they're healthy. They make sure their mind is in the right place. Then they go on to execute, right? And then they recover, right? But they prioritize recovery. They prioritize life outside of sports just as much as, or at least that's what they're told to, right? But yeah, that's what I try to work on, I guess. You believe in Jesus? Yes. I was trading New York and Asia and burnt out. Brother, I fucking, yeah, I was trading, like, even this for me, like trading both AM and then PM. It's like by the end of PM session, like the last thing I want to do is look at charts. I'm fucking, yeah, I'm burnt. So I had to get out my desk and go literally to the gym. Lomeli, missed your stream. My guy, no worries, no worries. Got a banger long, and that was that. Just one trade today. Banger long for 1.5 hour. Definitely catch you tomorrow, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 42% of you guys trade ICT. Damn. So yeah, predominantly ICT traders here. Go throw up 315 on the bench. Brother, I haven't done that in a minute. But yeah, I'm sure I can, yeah, I can still do it. I still got it in me. How'd you overcome FOMO if price is still far away from your area of interest and reacted off in FEG and area of interest? Yeah, if it doesn't fit my game plan, I don't trade it. I don't care how much FOMO I have. The right thing to do is not trade it, right? But I mean, it happens, right? Like today, I took one trade my morning, which was it was a 5-hour trade, which tagged me out on MNQ, but it never tagged out on NQ. I was bummed out. I feel like I still got a review, but I feel like the second entry was a chase, which I took a loss on. And the third trade was essentially a +2R trade. So I was essentially small red for my AM session. And but I think had I not chased that second trade, I would have been green. So it's that little decision. I still managed myself pretty well, but my conviction was higher. And it was just unfortunate that the MNQ did MNQ things. Order flow percentage, if that's what I clicked it says 13%. We looking for longs or what? No, I'm all done. I'm all done here, chat, as far as trading goes. Brother, market's closed. Oh shit, I'm sure there's somebody out there looking on their fucking funded account just spamming longs and shorts right now. That's funny. Once you lost enough money, patience and discipline comes. Because losing all your money sucks, and reviewing your journal is huge, so you can break the pattern. Exactly. I just see for fun on what you think is gonna happen. There's data tomorrow. Stay cash until then, or scalp. Yeah, literally. Tomorrow I'm going in with half R mentality into AM, and if I don't like what I see, I'll probably call it a day. And then PM, well, you guys know I'll be back on for PM. Back on for PM, chat. Let's see. Posted a reel earlier. Yeah. Jake literally rented a car for buying sparkling water.
So I had to rent a car. So I can't carry those on my scooter. So now, welcome to the sparkling water mobile.
Fucking guy, man. That's funny as hell. I'm out, Lomeli. Enjoy your workout. My guy, thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, my guy. I'm still laughing at Jake. Rented a car for sparkling water? Crazy. Puerto Rico things. Wait, you're taking Ron's spot tonight? No. No. Who said that? Reviewing my journal showed me set my stop, set entry, set target. Don't mess with it at any point. Everyone starts moving their this around, and when it's completely exactly, I think most of you guys would benefit from just setting a target, stop loss, and coming back to see what hit. Instagram chat is Lomeli Trades on Instagram. We are shy of 12,000 followers, chat. It's crazy. Like those who have, oh shit, wrong one. Actually, never mind. Right one. Fucking translation. The translation got me, chat. My bad. It's crazy. I was looking back at pictures, chat. Watch. Check this out, chat. I'm gonna show you guys something. Watch this. Crazy what consistency does. Crazy what consistency does. Watch. Check this out, chat. Watch. Let me find the screenshot. If I find it. Okay, this was my Instagram on August 26th. I think slightly after the New York event. Let's see. 140 followers, right? That was, if you guys look at the top of the date. And fast forward to now, after literally just taking Jake's advice, which is so fucking simple and So stupid, right? It's stupid, not the advice, but how stupid simple it is, right? Just post twice a day, every day for a year. And this is where we're sitting at right now currently. Oh. 11.7K. Crazy what consistency does, chat. Crazy. It's wild. It's wild that it's literally just the beginning, which I'm fucking pumped for. But yeah, I was looking at the picture the other day. I'm like, holy shit. Word for word verbatim, I asked him how I could grow on Instagram. I have 100 followers. He said, and I've talked about this before, post every day, twice a day for a whole year. And he said, I promise your life will change. Word for word, that's what he said. I'm like, I stepped out the bar. I'm like, huh, okay. It really is that simple. That's really all I have to do. Crazy. Crazy what simple. I've always posted, right? But I've never been consistent until literally this whole year. And it's crazy. Like, if I genuinely think that everyone should post their trading journey. I think if it's just for yourself to look back on or for growing an audience, I think that in the back of my mind, it was always the plan. But I think seeing the results, I'm like, yeah, this is for sure the right move. Every day, twice a day, about what thought. What was your job before trading full time, bro? I did it all. I did everything. I did. I worked. So I was going to school full time, right? I dropped out slightly before my third year. I was going to UC Merced here in California, and then I was working. I was doing warehouse jobs. I was doing phone sales. I was doing. What else was I doing? Restaurants. I was working at stadiums. I was working at, for those who don't know, or for those who do know, PayPal Stadium in San Jose. That's where I would work, which is now, it used to be Avaya Stadium. I did, what else? I did DoorDash. I did Uber. I did construction. I did, what else? Yeah, I did. Those are probably just half the jobs I did. And, yeah, I did a shit ton of things. As far as like other things I tried, which I talked about earlier, drop shipping, Amazon FBA. I tried, or I was also a barber. So going into high school, or early in high school, going into college, I would cut hair. And yeah, I eventually stopped. Rooting for my guy, Adrian, appreciate you. I think the good place to go break even is where price allows for it. Don't go break even on a subjective note. Make sure it's objective. Like, did we take out a high that you think that price shouldn't come back down to your entry point? Do we have a order block fair value gap above your entry point? Right? All these things are good. You forgot it's nighttime where you at? All right, brother, have a good one. Good night. Oh shit. Good night, sleepy butt. Lomeli with the lineups. Yes, sir. Man, I was fresh with it, man. I was fresh with it. Watch. Let me see if I have old pictures. Probably not on this phone. Let me see if I have a picture. Scrolling back in the... Chat, I'm looking through my stories, chat. I have this video from December 9th, 2019. I'm not even joking, right? Watch. Let me see. And the video is like literally me. I was gonna record a vlog, quote unquote, right? Of me depositing money, depositing money in my bank, then transfer them to TD Ameritrade to take my first ever live trade, right? On a live account in TD Ameritrade. And I recorded the whole thing just for me to get in. As soon as I got in, it dumped. It was a penny stock. And this is the video, watch. Let me see. I'll just show you guys the end.
What did I do?
I was like, what the fuck? I kid you not, chat. I deposited like $2,000, got in. It was a penny stock, like I said. Instantly, as soon as I got in, I didn't know slippage was a thing. Slippage hit me. It was instantly down like $100. Then it literally just dumped right after. And then I was down like $400 or $500. And mind you, that's how much that's close to how much I was making a week, right? I was making probably like, what was it? 800 maybe a week. I was like, fuck, this is trading. Nothing like paper trading. Let me see. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to find. The picture of the. Yeah, I have to go back and find. They're probably in my Google Photos. Yeah, I'll go back and look at them later. Skit turned into a real problem. See you later, AXP. Appreciate you. Fresh fades by Lomeli. Hell yeah. Let me see. Is this still on my? Oh no, I removed him. No, I had people on my personal page. People would tag me on the haircuts, and I removed them a while ago. But yeah, chat. Fuck, I appreciate you guys for staying on here, just listening to me yap about nonsense. Like I said, I'm basically done with trading. Just here for the vibes. Here for the fucking vibes, man. Literally about to hop off and hit the gym here soon. Hit the gym. Probably do some, what am I doing today? Push, probably some pull. So back in buys, man. My dog Mitch. Yeah, that's it for me, chat. I'm pretty much done here. About to hop off here. So yeah. Got a banger 2R at the Pika stream. We had about 250 people watching. So banger session today. Appreciate you guys for sticking on here, for those who still are listening. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow for the final stream of the week. Ron will be on here in a couple hours. And yeah, that's that. Catch you guys in the next one, chat. Deuces.